Hello, all my lovelies out there. So I do want to apologize. I know my videos are extremely long and I just feel like I'm just so important and I have so many important things to share with you all. So I'm sorry that they get so long. But you know what? I have a little friend here with me today that hopefully is going to help me speak faster and not make my videos run so long.
Taco Bell bag waiting for me. And now I don't eat this ever, so I'm so excited. So hopefully it makes me talk faster because... okay, so yeah, so...
I gotta bribe myself so I don't bore my viewers. How exciting, right? Wow. Today has been one of those days. Like, if you can see my hair, my mind and my hair are like the only things in sync right now. They're just kind of all over the place. They are just have a mind of their own and crazy, but like Will Smith said, every crazy, successful person needs some kind of delusional aspect about them, right? So I'll take that quality.
I'll take a nice little delusional quality about myself. Alright.
So today I want to talk to you guys about truly falling in love with yourself and your life. Now, that might sound conceited coming from me. That might sound corny. That might sound just plain stupid, or you might already love yourself, and I'm so excited if you do. But life can really get the best of us sometimes. A lot of the times I'm just telling you guys things that I have witnessed, I have gone through, and I have learned to overcome and really like take the next step into the right direction. So as I'm on my journey and I'm truly finding out what it is that I want in life, now I can honestly say I know what it is that I want from my life. I know what it is that I want from the next man that I date. I know what it is that I want with just everything, and taking that next step into either pursuing a career, into really chasing your dreams, into finding the right friends for you, finding the right one for you. I truly believe that in order to get to that point, you have to 150% be in love with yourself. And now, not on the level of like obsessed with yourself.
There's quite a difference of being in love with yourself and being obsessed with yourself. So I'm not speaking and being a cheerleader for being obsessed with yourself, no.
That is not what I am trying to get across to you guys. But I do feel like a lot of the stuff that I've gone through in life and the reasons why they didn't work out the way that they did, which I am so happy because I know that honestly I am forever going to just have amazing opportunities and amazing blessings come into my life. So I'm okay with closing a chapter in my past. But I do feel like if I truly knew what it was that I wanted and I was fully aware of myself and in love with myself, and if I truly felt whole already, it would have been a lot better than it was. And I mean, that's the beauty in life. We live and we learn and we just keep moving on. We gotta just keep going with it. And well, I went through a lot when it came to just like, I mean, so I really don't want to just like share all of it with you guys yet because my life is messy, but it's exciting, and I truly feel that life should be a freestyle adventure that you can just, you have one life to live. Who cares what anyone else has to say or think? As long as you're in love with your life and you are having the time of your life because it's life, don't let anyone try and take away your glitter and sparkle. No.
No. They deserve a spot in your past. Okay. Cool.
So, sorry, my hair is like all, just ignore it if it looks extremely lionish today.
Lionish. New word in Mercedes vocabulary.
Honestly, you guys, I have been in relationships that have completely tore down at that time I was a young girl, and you know, you're so fragile at that age. And luckily for me, I've always had like that little bit of confidence that I've always held on to. And it's really, really hard to gain your confidence back as soon as you lose it. It's one of those things that, well, there's so much going on in our world. And I mean, so much plastic surgery, so much social media. I'm not one to come on here and preach on anything. I'm not against anything. Everyone, it's your own life. I'm just not judgmental. Do your thing. Do whatever you gotta do. But it does make me sad how much I see people wanting to alter the things that make them them. Now, whether that's something that happened to them in their childhood where they were constantly teased, whether it was something that a loved one was doing or saying to them and it just completely belittled them as a person, it is so hard, and I'm talking from experience, to really fully be 150% confident, to 200% be in love with who you are, to 300% really, really just grab life by the reins and just ride it out and just love every moment of it. It is so hard to do all of that when you cannot say that you fully love yourself, because you still are letting other people get in your head. And I have been so blessed to have gone through what I went through and to realize not us. It's usually the people who are teasing who are feeling some type of way. And I don't want to come on here and talk about bullying and stuff. I mean, if you're watching this, you're probably around in your 20s, I'm assuming, if you're my friends or my acquaintances, or you're just newcomers. Welcome to the Mercedes squad. Nice to have you here.
All love over here.
But no, I'm not coming on here to preach about bullying and all that. But I do want you guys to know that I understand how hard it is now with, you know, alternating of bodies, all that stuff that, I mean, everyone is trying to like pursue this image of being perfect. I honestly, what is perfect? What does that even mean? To me, who cares about perfection? You know, perfection will drive you to the grave. Why not fall in love with your quirky characteristics? Why not laugh at the things that you used to get sad about? I mean, there's so many things growing up that I was so insecure about, like deep down, but I was always able to laugh at myself, because who is someone to make fun of you and laugh at you if you're laughing with them? You know what I mean? So I feel like if you can learn to laugh at your little quirky things, if you can, you know, really, really grasp onto the things that make you you. There is so many people in this world, and every single one of us is so beautiful on the inside and out. And that's why I wanted to share this with you guys today, is because my heart breaks when, that's the thing why I didn't really like social media before, is because everyone's always comparing themselves. And why though? Everyone is different. So why is everyone trying to compete with one another? This world needs to truly learn to come together as one, to help each other up, versus just tearing each other down. But I would go on social media and it would just break my heart, because when I see everyone like, oh, I wish I could be you. Why? Like, I get everyone's beautiful and but if you can truly learn to fall in love with yourself, there's nothing in this world that will bring you down. And now, I understand that trying to build yourself up can be so hard. It can take years. You know, I know people suffer from depression. I know people suffer from eating disorders. I know people suffer from, I mean, just coming out of a toxic friendship or a relationship that really just made them feel like complete shit. I'm like at a loss for words. And what? I'm never at a loss for words. But you have to pick yourself up. At the end of the day, you are going to be the only one who has your own back. You're going to be the only one who can truly, truly heal yourself. So one of the people that I like listening to, Lisa Nichols, she talked about this this exercise that she does, and I actually did it as well. Anyone out there who is struggling with things that you don't love about yourself, insecurities, things that you're afraid of. So what this exercise is okay, no. So you want to get a pencil and a red pen or a pink pen, some kind of different colored pen. And what you do is you write down on a line, you write down the lies about yourself. So when I say lies, it's whatever you think in your head, but it's actually not true. Like, let's say I were to call myself a bad friend, and I'm not a bad friend.
I'm actually a wonderful friend.
But let's say you think something like that about yourself. So what you do is you go ahead and with the pencil, you write down the lie. And then, so you make a list and you skip a line. You can skip one line, you can skip 2 lines. But you skip a line and then you write down the next one. And now you could do
this as much as just filling half a page. You could do as much as filling 9 pages. I think the first time I ever did this exercise was, I think I might have had like a couple of pages. And now I
don't even do this exercise anymore because now I completely have convinced myself. So, and then what you do after is you go back and you write down, so I've said I'm a bad friend. Then you'd go back and under it with the pink or the red or whatever color pen that you want, you would write down the truth. And so you would write, I'm an amazing friend. And then you would erase the I'm a bad friend. And then you do that on the whole thing. And now don't feel any type of way if you fill up pages. This is something, it's so good to really just get off of and get out of your body and get out of your system all the negative talk to yourself, all the negative energy around you, all the negative vibes. Really just release it. I am telling you guys, this works because at the end of the day, you are the only one who's controlling your mind, and your mind is what's going to F you up in life. And we're just going to get your mind working for you. You're all beautiful. You all deserve to truly be in love with yourself and live a life that you love so much. So do that exercise every day, twice a week, do it once a week, and do that until you finally are convinced and you don't have any more self-doubt about yourself. Also, don't be afraid to be selfish in doing what's best for you. Coming out of high school, I was friends with so many people, and it's not that I left on bad terms with anyone, but you will come to a point in your life where you're starting to realize where you're going, and you need certain people to get you to where you want to be. If you're trying to really become someone big, it's nice to surround yourself with people who are doing that bigger vision and dreaming and actually doing something. So another thing I want to share with you guys is do not be afraid to close any kind of chapters that are no longer getting you in the direction of where you're trying to be. If you're constantly with a group of friends and you're just talking about the past and you're just living in the past, it might be time to close that chapter so you can go ahead and really create a future that you want to really be excited about. That is probably one of the biggest things is I was just okay with having all these chapters open, but then you realize how time consuming it is to catch up with friends, to do all of that. And I mean, the things that I do, I pray for my friends. I have so much that I'm trying to get done that I just pray for them, and I'm sorry that I can't keep in contact with all of you, but I am trying to really get some stuff done. So throw your friends in your prayers once in a while, and don't be afraid to strive for and surround yourself with people that are doing what you want to do, who understand your vision. You can only be around people who don't understand your vision for so long before you lose sight of your vision as well. So that's another thing I would say. If there's any toxic relationship you're in and it's just bringing you down, it's not taking you higher or taking you to that next step where you want to be okay with closing chapters, you guys. One closed chapter is what's going to open the next one. That is so true. And I know it's scary. I know we're all in like this little comforting zone of friends and love and all that stuff. But if you are a good person and you are really just driven by your passion and your ambition, you are going to be okay, and you will forever be blessed with amazing opportunities and amazing people to surround you. So don't get caught up in the thought that,
oh, I'm so scared, I don't want to lose them. Oh, no.
Trust me, you're going to find amazing people. They're going to come your way, and
Baby, won't you come my way? Maybe you can sing that song to God too, I don't know. You know me, I like to sing to God.
honestly, you guys, the number one thing that I am going to tell you, because how did I already get at 17 minutes? I'm so confused.
My Taco Bell is getting cold. Oh my gosh, I need to hurry up. Okay.
So the number one thing that I am going to tell you guys, and this is what helped me truly fall in love with myself in a way that no matter what someone says to me, I'm always okay with constructive criticism, but if anyone is ever trying to talk down on me or belittle me, or if anyone is trying to make me feel bad for the way I look or for the way that I am, the reason why I am not affected by any of that negative talk anymore is because when you know who you are and you know how you are as a person, and you know that your spirits are beaming with just goodness and you're just so kind, when you find passion in all that you do in life, if you are making passion your number one priority in life, so whatever it is for your job, whatever it is for, you know, your friends, whatever it is for your dreams, if you're going in that direction and your number one thing guiding and leading you is passion, there is not one person in this world who will ever be able to make me feel bad, because life is truly, truly meant to be lived with passion and really love all that comes with life. Learn to love the obstacles. I mean, what would a life be if we just completely got to have the easiest journey and we had no struggles? Like, what would be the point of that, though? I mean, it has to be a little spicy. I need a little sriracha sauce on something here or there, so it might as well be on my obstacles. So just laugh. The best cure to anything, if someone's making fun of a little quirky thing about you, learn to laugh at it yourself. Because if you can learn to love it and laugh at it, I laugh at myself all the time. So it doesn't faze me if other people laugh at me, because I love myself and I'm funny. So I can laugh at myself. But no, you guys, if you have passion driving you, no one can touch you, because who is someone else to tell you that your life isn't whatever, they're judging you, but you are having the time of your life? What is that person really, how are they going to affect you in any way? Like, okay, cool, I'm in love with my life, I am having so much fun, so surround yourself with people who are on the same mission as you. Surround yourself with uplifting people. Let go of anything that's holding you back. You guys, when I am telling you that when you start putting things into motion and you really grasp life, when you understand the fact that life is a freestyle, life is a dance, life is an adventure, life is just a thrill, and you get one shot.
Like Eminem. Only one shot, one opportunity to seize everything that you ever wanted. He was so right.
I mean, I believe that the afterworld, especially now with Prince and Michael Jackson, is just beautiful and just so enlightening, but I mean, my life right now is pretty legit, so I'm gonna have so much fun. You guys, they do not lie when they say have the time of your life. Have the time of your life and enjoy every second of it. And love yourself and love your life. Love the battles that you go through. Love all of your little quirky characteristics. Love everything. Love hard. Love deep. Don't let anything that is dragging you down, anything that's pulling you closer to the ground, bringing you down to earth, it's time to snip that. We are going to the clouds, baby. We are going to space. Once I get this spaceship, you guys can hop on and come with me. I mean, as long as you're a dreamer, you love your life and you love yourself and you are trying to push life to the limits and really test all that there is, because honestly, the way my hair is set up today and the way my mind is working, I know that Thomas Edison is probably here listening to me right now, and he's like, you know what? She's onto something. She's onto something. You know, if all those amazing leaders up in heaven were listening right now, I know that they would know and see that I am onto something. That's why sometimes I get nervous that the government might be after me. Because this is what one of my missions is, okay? So I was sent from Jupiter. That's actually where I'm from. I was sent from Jupiter to come to Earth to help heal the world because, you know, I felt you guys needed a little cute Martian like me in your life. So I was sent to help heal the world, and I can't go back home until the world is healed. So, come on, everybody, let's get it together. But if you're watching this, close your eyes if you must. I might start eating my quesadilla. Picture this. Instead of all the hate, the anger, the stress, the racism, the discrimination against everything, all of the political leaders, instead of the average basic life that people just float through life doing. Did you like that? Yay! Instead of letting life get the best of you and you fully not grabbing a hold of all that you can be, picture that. That's where the world is right now. And then picture, what if we make all of this happen and I can go back to Jupiter? Okay? Help me out. You know, what if we held each other's hands? What if someone fell down and we picked them up? What if someone needed a guiding hand and so they reached out for you? What if everyone in high school, middle school, and elementary school just sat around for an hour of the day and just told each other their passions and their dreams? I mean, some of us are so blessed to have people like that in our life, but so many of us don't encounter that. Or it's like you find your soulmate and then they're just gone because you let the feeling frighten you. It's people who can completely bring this energy around you. And the thing is, energies are so contagious. What if everyone was laughing and smiling and listening to music and literally just having a completely carefree journey? What if all the stress ended? But that's the thing. I truly feel like we need to all help each other. Now, I get that you need to be selfish a little bit and put yourself first and do what's best for you. But what if instead of not even saying hello to someone on the street, what if reaching out and just digging a little bit deeper into everything and helping all of us reach our goals and reach our dreams? It's like the world is so busy competing with one another. The world is so...
It's just like a giant, I mean, it is a, what's the word I'm looking for? The world right now is thing, but
The world is losing sight of what life and what it truly means to be alive. The world is definitely losing sight of that.
oh my gosh, kind of cold. I need some fuel. Wow, alright. Since I'm talking about love, I'm not going to come at them for not putting sauce on my quesadilla. The sauce is the best part. Oh my gosh. I had to do it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. See, I got this from my friend the other day. Oh my gosh, I did put the sauce on it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Taco Bell, that I talked down on you. But no, I got this from my friend the other day. Because he was in a funk. And I have not had Taco Bell in probably over a year. And I forgot how good it was. So I decided to give it again today. So much better. Okay.
I really think, you guys, that it is time that you love yourself and you understand that all of us are different, but in such a beautiful way. We all need to be different. How boring would this world be if every single one of us looked the same, sounded the same, acted the same, had the same thoughts, had the same dream? No, I feel like we can honestly get to where we need to be if we all just see the beauty in our differences and come together and really just manifest our dreams together. That's when I truly feel like the world will be at peace, when everyone finds their passion, finds their purpose, and just truly loves everything that they are, everything that they're working to be, and just the way that their life is. Fall in love with life and the journey. Don't let the hard times get the best of you. Honestly, don't, you guys. Wow, that quesadilla was so... Okay, I'm going to stop it now because I need to smash this quesadilla because I can't think about anything else now besides food. So, thank you all for tuning in with me. Apologies if this video was all over the place. Like I said, I've been a little... Today, honestly, I don't know.
The clouds finally came out in Florida. There was clouds today. I haven't seen clouds in a while, so maybe it was the cloud watching that I was doing earlier that got me on this whole nother.
Alright, well, stay tuned, everyone, and love yourself because you are so beautiful the way you are, and you deserve to have the time of your life. Yes. Okay, goodbye.